Welcome back, everyone, to day 13 of Blueprints. This is Therius, and we're going to hunt down the 46th room. Once more, I would like to go along the outskirts. We'll do the corridor. Sorry if I'm sniffling a little bit. I just ate some spicy food. Pantry. So, I'm just trying to think. So, we need to find the other sheets of music, because we found sheets of music with the first four words of something on them, which came to first words on the. Oh, I gotta sneeze. But it's not coming. Oh no. Is this my life now? Yeah, we'll do West Wing. Because I think we only get this on the West Wing, so we might as well. Oh, okay, alright. We also have to find a way to get the boiler room connected to the laboratory. Do I want to do the chapel? Not really. But it'll be nice to have the option to... It'll be nice to have the option of the room. Might as well den. We still need to get those car... We need to find the car keys. So we are going to have to use the garage at some point. Maybe that'll be the next one. Or maybe not. Commissionary. Let's do the bedroom. Because we might as well. I definitely feel like I should be opening drawers and stuff, but I can't, so. Shoot, it's locked. Okay. Oh, shoot, I forgot to pick up the gem in this room. Courtyard. If we want to make the garage, we are kind of cutting ourselves, but we can't get there. It's way too early to do the freezer. But if we have the courtyard, we can start stacking green rooms at least. Oh, shoot, I forgot to go outside. Let's see if we can make our way back to the front. Metal detector, whoops, hold on. I accidentally clicked off the tab somehow. Or off the window somehow. Hallway. Nah, we'll parlor. This will direct us back through... It will direct us back through the chapel, but whatever. The box next to this box contains gems. Both boxes next to this box... Oh, sorry, that's the lie. A box next to this box is true, so that is a lie. So this is the one. Oh, wait, shoot. No, it was the white box. Crap! No! 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 Alright, it's fine. I was just thinking, this is the true box, so this has the thing. Oh, shoot. A dead end. I guess the guest bedroom, they might have car keys in here. They usually have something on this table. Compass. Draw floor plans leading north more frequently. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted, but I don't know if we'll be able to get there to put the garage there anyway, so it would be nice to have the car keys. Let's go outside to the... I should have done this at the beginning. To add a room to the outer room? Does it take us a step to go through this gate? It does, it does. Does it take a step to go over this bridge? It doesn't. Okay. That's good to know. Shelter. Shelter protects you from the negative effects of the next 3 red rooms drafted. Items for trade. Hovel. Special floor plans now cost additional... Nah. Let's do the shelter. Because the next 3 floor plans are pretty... the next... I mean, we got the chapel out, which is like the only tolerable one out of the way. Because we could just not go through it. Time lock safe. Oh, there's a computer in here. Okay, welcome to Mount Holly Bomb Shelter. Time lock safe. The shelter's time lock safe can be accessed by setting an unlock date and time. You can use any date and time as long as it's at least 1 hour in the future. Once unlocked, the time lock safe will remain open for 4 hours. Shoot. What day is it? Is there a way I can check that? How do I... Back. Radiation monitor. A measurement of the radiation levels detected in the house and surrounding grounds. These readings are often spiked by the experiments conducted in Mount Holly's laboratory. If the reading is 12 USV or higher, emergency protocol will initiate and all doors in the house will automatically unlock. Take USB measurement. Okay, I'm assuming that's pretty low. Okay. Log into network. We might as well. Swan song. So, is that what the den would be for? We can see the time. Staff services. No. Exit. So what is the date? How do I check? It's day 13, which means it is... Shoot. What is the date that we started on? It's November 7th or 8th, I think, right? Remain where you are for now. Given that the Red Guard is due tomorrow, we've agreed with your plan and have disabled remote access to the other terminals and sealed the network mainframe. Regardless of the danger, I am still not willing to risk removing shelter from the draft pool while the 3 of you are down there. Our best bet is to sit tight and hope for a little bit of luck. Is this where Marion disappeared to? And the people she was with? I think that's really the only answer, right? Hold on. How do I check? Is there a way to check the date? Plug in. Swan. Oops. Swan song. Connecting to network. Electronic mail. No, I can't. Staff services. I don't think anyone has access to this network this month except for you, Simon, so we're reading this. I think we start on November 8th. So... Hold on, I need to look at a calendar. I think we start on November 8th. So we are on day 13. So 8th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, wait. 14, 13. So it is November 20th right now. We should go to the den to get the time. 12:42. Is there a clock in here? There should be a clock in here. Wait, it's 12:40. No, sorry. Sorry, I was reading my out loud what time it is in IRL. That is not the answer. I'm assuming. I hope it's not. Oh shoot, we're gonna be burning so many steps, but I think if we can get that open, that will be huge. So I should do a stopwatch and time how... Oh, the clock's right here. So... Let's see. It's... Oh my god. I know how to read analog. It's 9:25 right now. So let's go back. So November 20th, 9:25. '20th, 9:25. Oh yeah, is there anything in here? No. So, yep. Time lock safe. Set unlock date. Must be at least 1 hour in advance, so November 20th. Yep. And we want it to be... Oh, is it AM? I think it's AM. So it's 9:25 now. It needs to be an hour in advance. Can we do this? At least 1 hour in the future. So we need to do November 20th, 11, right? And I might just end up unlock time November 20th, 11 a.m. I hope that is... I hope it's November 20th. Sure hope it is. So we might actually stay here. I'm probably gonna cut until it reaches 11. Shouldn't be too long, but there's no reason to... I mean, I would, like, go explore more in the house, but I could also just wait. Alright, I am back. So, part through the waiting time, I got paranoid, and I do think November 7th was our first day here. So I went back and changed it to November 19th, and I had to change it to 12 o'clock instead of 11 because I realized too late. So this is about ready, and we're going to actually start heading back. I've burned so many steps on this. This day may be a bit of a wash unless I can find some way to get my steps back, but that's fine. It's worth it, I hope, for the safe. Hopefully it's not just an item. Hopefully it's like a permanent unlock or something. Come on, please. Please tell me I got the date right. I did 12 a.m. Not 12 p.m. Hold on. No! No! Oh my god. Say it ain't so. No. 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 Oh, it takes so long to wait and it burns so many steps. My god. Did I do 1 o'clock? I'm gonna just trust that okay, I'll be back, everyone. Oh, geez. Okay, I am back. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to me. So... hopefully I activate it the 1 o'clock in time. We're going back. Because I really don't want to wait again and also burn like 6 more steps. Because I think this burns 4 steps, because 1 to come out, 2 to go through, 3 to go back, 4 to... No, I think it burns like 6 steps. Oh, jeez. Okay. I didn't change the... I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Oh, it worked. So we got... Oh, we got... Is this one of the red letters? This is letter 7. Dear Uncle, the disappearance of my cousin Mary has long sat unfavorably with me and my father. And I will freely admit to you that the chilly airs of indifference you may have felt in my presence can be attributed entirely to the suspicions that I have harbored for these past years. Suspicions entirely aimed at yourself. And while I have never had the opportunity to prove it, I felt very strongly that you had some deeper involvement in those events 4 years ago. The circulating rumors of those months did nothing but further reinforce my convictions in this fact. Those of us that are once bitten are twice shy, and I'm aware of the cost of And I'm aware of the cost my aggressively aloof behavior has had on the social standing of our family. I do not apologize for my actions, though I am now willing to admit that the conclusions I have reached may have been flawed. Last week, I had a confidential conversation with one of our mutual acquaintances, a conversation that has shed more light on this mystery than all of my father's countless fruitless inquiries over the years. I now have reason to believe that you were in fact responsible for smuggling my cousin under cover of night across the Red Border to the southern seafront, and I believe this may have occurred in September, a full 7 months after she was reported missing, a date that coincides not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the notable theft of the Ruby Crown. The Blackwater insurgents were in fact responsible for the heist, as some have claimed. I believe this scenario entirely plausible, and the fact that 2 of the Crown's 8 rubies have now surfaced has given me renewed optimism that she is still alive, safe, and finally free. Perhaps my willingness to accept such a sensational story betrays my own desperation for answers, desperation for hope, and desperation for a narrative in which you are not the villain. In that distant land we all dream of, the land where the strangling crimson curtains draped across our sky are pulled back, and the windows and shutters of discontent flung wide open. In that distant land I pray one day to find our Marion safe, happy, and absolved. Courtney. Okay, cool. So she went missing in... I've become flawed. She went missing in... Not with her public disappearance in February, but instead with the noble theft of the Ruby Crown. So she went missing in February, supposedly. And crossed the border in September. We gotta look at the archives again. But... Ugh, okay. Well, we got a gem from that as well. Cool. Too bad that the rest of our run is probably ruined from burning like 30 steps on that. Because I had to keep running back and forth because I'm an idiot. This run may be a wash. Hallway, no. Spare room, yeah, sure. Metal detector. Oh, there's a key. Okay. Closet, maybe there's an apple in here. No, just a key. Oh, a golden key, though. What does that do? It's just a key. Never mind. It's just a key. It's not a special key. It just looks special. I would like a bedroom, or... No. Food won't really help with this. Kitchen... I mean, food will help, but... Shoot. Alright, storeroom. Let's go. Maybe we can, we're probably gonna redraw this one, see if we can get a bedroom. Redraw. Dark room won't help. Let's do the library, because we can order a book. Oh, this is the drafting strategy contents. November 19th. Okay. Kimberly Thompson, September 5th, 93. Huh. The potential within. We all start as an empty floor plan. To the ambitious young architect, a fresh blueprint represents a world of boundless possibilities. When you're staring at a blank canvas, you have unlimited potential and ideas to explore. But with an abundance of options at your disposal, the architect can also become overwhelmed by the countless choices and decisions that need to be made. Should I draft a hallway or a closet? How many bedrooms do I need in my house? Is passageway really worth 2 gems? All these questions can compound, adding layers of complexity and stress to the design process. That's why it's even more important to develop simple and effective strategies that you can employ while drafting your house to ensure a successful project outcome. In this volume of Architectural Digest, we aim to provide architects with some of those strategies and even assist them in developing their own. Gems, gems, gems. Every architect needs them. Although many architects employ different strategies when developing their house designs, most of them agree on one guiding principle: have gems while drafting. One of the most common way architects draft themselves into a corner is by not having the resources they need when opening a new door. If you lack the gems to consider all 3 present options, you may be forced to draft a room you do not want. To avoid this predicament, focus on drafting rooms that grant you gems and prioritize acquiring gems as early in the day as you can. This approach is a surefire way to set yourself up for success. Reader submitted gem strats. Make sure you check for gems in the room you are in before clicking the door. I do this way too much. Alice F. Think about saving some gems for emergencies. I try to only spend them if I really need a room. Jen H. I will never draft passageway on the first 5 ranks. It's a simple strat that has served me well. Kyle P. If you see gems for sale in any of the shops, buy them out. Matthew M. Don't pass up wine cellar even if you're not thirsty. There's no such thing as too many gems. I may have a bit of a problem. Craig O. Planning your house, estate layout, and drafting. When you begin drafting a house, it's important to start each day with a solid foundation. Draft early ranks first. A very common mistake beginners make is drafting in a straight line north and ignoring the many unopened doors they have left behind in the entrance hall and rooms of the early ranks. When these architects reach the higher ranks, they quickly discover they do not have enough keys or gems to continue. The day usually ends by returning to the lower ranks to draft rooms from the doors they skipped, only to find rooms and items that would have made all the difference if they've only been found early in the day. As the layout to the right demonstrates, even a path of rooms that snake through the house and does not go in a straight line can also be structurally weak if you are leaving lots of unopened doors on the ranks behind you. By starting each day on a foundation of rooms on the early ranks, you will have a much better chance of finding success when you eventually start heading further into the house. Top drafting combos. 5 combos you won't want to miss. Another aspect to consider when planning your house is the order in which you draft rooms. For example, if you draft cloister before terrace, you'll be down 3 gems. But if you draft them in the reverse order, cloister would be free. Identifying a synergistic pair of floor plans is an essential first step, but determining the optimal order for drafting those rooms will provide you with an additional advantage, significantly improving your chances of success. Other floor plan combos. A foyer drafted before Great Hall would mean that it has as many doors that all of its many doors would be unlocked. Drafting Bunk Room after Nursery will give you 10 extra steps because it counts as 2 separate bedroom triggers. You won't have to backtrack constantly to collect your gold spread from Office if you draft a Conference Room. The more items you have, the greater your chances of being able to create a contraption in workshop. So attic and then workshop. Yep, those make sense. Making a connection, estate connectivity. 2-pair combos aren't the only form of room synergy. You will find some floor plans only work by drafting other specific rooms. These rooms aren't powerful on their own, but can become very useful when their connectivity is eventually discovered. The utility closet is a perfect example of this. It doesn't do anything by itself, but can literally power up or down other rooms you have drafted in your house. Garage powers garage doors and grants west path access. Darkroom turns lights back on after blowing a fuse. And the gymnasium turns lights off to prevent step loss. Yes, if you can't see the weights, you don't have to exercise. You don't have to feel obligated to exercise. Other examples of connectivity. One of the more simple examples, her ladyship's chamber, has synergy with Lady Epson's other 2 rooms, her boudoir and her walk-in closet. The next time you enter boudoir, gain 10. The next time you enter walk-in closet, gain 3. Okay. The boiler room connects ducts from room to run steam power to a specific destination in the house. Laboratory, garage, laundry room, furnace, and pump room all have uses for steam power. Furnace and pump room. Garage, furnace, pump room. Let me load. Garage, furnace, pump room. Okay. Speaking of pump room, this room controls the water level throughout the rooms in the estate and can interact directly with the pool, aquarium, greenhouse, kitchen, and several other features located outside of the main house. Tips and tricks. In the kitchen, you can check which course is being served in the dining room that day. This will allow you the opportunity to draft specific rooms that will make the meal even more delicious. Besides counting as 2 bedrooms, bunk room also counts as 2 rooms. This will increase the amount of steps granted by master bedroom, the amount of gold spread by the tomb, and the amount of keys found in servants' quarters. Each time you solve a puzzle in billiard room or parlor, the difficulty will increase slightly the next time you draft that room. Just because you didn't find any items in a room when you first explored it doesn't mean that will be the case the next time you draft it. The day after drafting Freezer, it enters an automated cooldown refreezing cycle, which it cannot be drafted for the next 24 hours. If you are stuck or don't know what to do in a specific room, sometimes it is smart to move on. There are multiple ways to solve many of the challenges you will come across, and there is a very good chance that you will find a piece of information down the road which may help. When in doubt, draft rooms you have never seen before. Even if you do not think the rooms seem very useful, they still may hold useful clues and information that will help you on your journey. Word from the editor. Although with this volume we have provided our readers with many potential strategies and tricks to try, we here at Architectural Digest hope that aspiring architects know that there truly is no set blueprint for success. Forging your own path and coming up with your own unique strategies will, in our humble opinion, always provide the best results. Sorry, I lost my place for a second. Each architect has his own favorite room, each builder his own favorite tool, and thus each player in turn will develop their own style of play and discover their own secrets and tricks that they can share with the world or keep to themselves. Whatever strategy you employ, we wish you the best of luck drafting and hope you build the house of your dreams. All right. Cool. I mean, I kind of knew most of that, but cool. Oh, we have one of the letters here. It's in our inventory. Letter number 7. Yeah, we're out of steps. We're out. We are out. All right. Well, let's just call it a day. That was a um something that happened. Let us continue to the next day. Whoops, sorry. Most of our run so far was me reading a book that you saw. I waited for so long. Day 14 in front of that clock several times. I'm so upset. Oh man. Okay. Let's go to the shelter first thing. Or not the shelter, the outdoor room. Because it may change our strategy for the day. Schoolhouse, add 8 classrooms to today's draft pool. Trading post classrooms. There's a shovel area. Light. Can I pick that up? No. Herbie. Closing address. For the last 38 years, it has been my pleasure of serving as your schoolmaster in this humble little facility. As meager as it may look by modern standards, I think most of us who spent our afternoons here will readily admit that we are reluctant to see this small piece of Reddington history go. I first wish to thank Lady Epson, our most gracious host today, for not only paying attention in my classes for those many years ago, but for all of the fundraising she has done on behalf of our community and our children. Without her, Reddington Elementary would still be a distant and blurry vision, a vision that I dared not even dream. That dreamer is, of course, the incomparable Miss Peterson, our future principal and my reluctant successor, who I might add, forced me to give this speech. So I think I'll end my praise of her there, though she deserves much more, I'll admit. To the architect of our new school, the Baron Sinclair, thank you for following in your father's footstep and building Reddington yet another school, and for also allowing the use of our own private residence and floor plans to serve as our interim facility until the new campus is completed in March. A decision I'm certain he will immediately regret tomorrow morning when he hears the children running through his halls. And lastly, I wish to thank all my students, many of you here today whom I have not seen in years, whose face I still remember as young and manners wild, those here whose parents before them I have also taught and whose children I may yet. Without you, I would have had a lifetime of quiet peace, and yet, what is all the peace in the world if you have no one to bestow demerits upon? Thank you all sincerely. My time here has meant the world to me, and if I am still standing in 8 months, I will see you all at the slightly less melancholic ribbon-cutting ceremony next year. Better joke to end? Remember to give Mrs. Peterson her gift. Can I pick this up? What gift? Are we able to get that gift? Are we able to steal her gift? No? Ooh. Oh. Okay. Huh. So I'm assuming the classrooms like have more of an effect the more you draft of them or something? Because they are 8 of them in the... There are 8 of them in the draft pool now, so hopefully... And you have to go out of your way to select the classroom, so hopefully it's not a bad thing. Corridor... Yeah, we'll do corridor. At Bosse. We'll do library so we can order the next book. Sightseer's Guide to Reddington, Fixed Stars. Let's do Sightseer's Guide to Reddington. So what's this? Record. Oh yeah, this is the game statistics. And that's my scrapbook over there. So November 7th was the first day here. Music room, 1 major and 1 minor key. We should probably wine cellar. That'll give us a boost of gems. I wish we had a shovel. I wish we had a key. Alright, so we got to go back to the hall. Let's go along the east. Let's den. So I want to see what one of these classrooms do. Come on, classroom. While drafting in a classroom, you draw new floor plans, one each time for each draft room in your house. Ooh. Oh, it costs a gem to do its classroom. Grade 1. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, infinity, 9, 10. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference between an animal and a tag? Hall pass. A student hall pass. You will not lose steps traveling between 2 adjacent hallways. Hallways drafted from an adjoining hallway do not cost gems to draft. Ooh. Color worksheet. Fill in each object below with its correct color. My favorite color is... So... Oh, I can't actually do... Oh, I was getting excited. I could actually do it. My favorite color is blue. Apple. Of course there's an apple in the, on the teacher's desk. Oh man, I wish I could fill this out. Or see Simon's answers. I do wonder if Simon's favorite color is red. Or that was just a pure political book commentary and she was using that as an excuse. But I think because Simon seemed to identify with the blue swimbird. Benny, B+, color worksheet. Fill in each color. Each color is only used twice. 10 out of 2. So which ones did they say? They used blue 3 times. So no blue flag. Purple. Red. Orange. So is yellow. So is it... So it's yellow. Hold on, I'll do the symbol. I think that's like a mountain. So yellow mountain thing. Purple hourglass. I'll just draw the symbol. Purple. And a... Is that a check mark, a V, or a heart? But it's orange, whatever it is. My favorite color is red. Oh, hold on. Red is used 3 times. So this would be green. So these two would be green. Because red wagon, red fire hydrant. Yellow, because these two are blue. So this has to be yellow. And orange is only used twice. Purple's only used twice. Okay. Okay, I want to see other ones. Is Simon's gonna be in here somewhere? Caleb, you must really like red. 2 out of 12. 2 out of 12, yeah. Caleb, my favorite color is red. Red. B minus. There's no comment on this. 9 out of 12. So this, oh yeah. I think we already got it. A 10 out of 12. So which ones did they get wrong? They got this one and this one wrong. But everything else they got correct. Okay. RJ. All of them is red. It's a red flag. Yep. Colors. Blue, violet, green, red, yellow, orange. Let's do a secret passage. And we can lead this to a hallway, right? Draft room adjoining hallway do not cost to draft. Probably shouldn't be putting that. Probably should have used the secret passage for something else. Hallway doors are always unlocked. The foyer. Draft room adjoining hallways do not cost blank to draft. Ooh, observatory. We haven't gotten observatory in a few days, so let's do observatory. So the fixed stars. So we already seen the fixed stars, so we don't need to order the fixed stars from the library. 5 diamonds? That's so many. Bedroom, walk-in closet. Ooh. Yeah, we'll do the walk-in closet. So how many items? 4 items are in here. So 1. Yep. 2, 3. So where's the 4th? Is this? No. It's, so this is her ladyship, right? Or whatever her name is. Or maybe pawn. Where's the 4th item? Ooh. Is this it? Ooh, lockpick kit. That's nice to have. It's a very nice closet. Weird that you have it connected to the observatory. So we can go through here. Here. Passageway. No. I'm gonna redraw those. We'll do bedroom. Oop. No, that's just her again. Darn it. We'll do hallway. Unfortunately, we might be hemming ourselves in here. Never mind. We've got the commissary. Even though we don't have anything... We don't have any money. So... I mean, we have the spare diamonds, but what do they have here? They have the compass, shovel, and sledgehammer and salt shaker. Okay. That's good. We can keep that in mind for when if we do have money at some point. We'll do the spare room. I think the spare room should be a hallway for all intents and purposes. I know it's not technically a hallway. We gotta do the passageway. We need to open up some space. The garage. The garage. Cannot see floor plans while drafting in this room. Maybe we should get that out of the pool. Gem requirement. Ah, the kitchen. Shoot. Shoot. That doesn't... Well, what's the, tomato soup for every red room in your house? Okay, +5. And then local Mount Holly, if you have trophy room in your house, which we don't. I don't think I've ever seen the trophy room. Shoot, let's try lockpicking it. Nice, okay. Storeroom's not the worst to have. Yeah, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. We still have an ivory die we can use in case of an emergency. Archives. Do I want to do archives? Not especially. Let's do the laboratory. And we can set up an experiment. Press enter. Experiment set up. Continue. So immediately a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Spread dirt on the driveway. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. I wish we could see when you draft a hallway from another hallway. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. That might be good. For every bedroom you will draft after the second, gain 1 key. Let's do immediately gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in your house. Start experiment. Okay, so we got 2 keys. I don't remember this couch being there. Yeah, we need stuff from the boiler room, but we can go through here. The pool. Yeah, let's do the pool, because I think that unlocks the... Oh, it unlocks the pump room. Oh, yeah, I remember. I forgot So it does stay. It does keep how the water's distributed. Cool. We got some money. We just got some money. That's nice. Can I take this with me? No. We've got some money. Don't want chapel. Actually, if we choose chapel, we can get it out of the way. No, let's do Nook. Because it gives us a key. I mean, there's no other reason for it, really. It gives us a key. Let's go north. I need to get some bedrooms or something. Pantry, no, that is a dead end. Let's redraw. Dining room, nice, okay. We should go for... So we don't have that yet. We need the trophy room, first of all. Classroom, pantry, chapel. As much as I want to do another classroom, it dead ends it. So let's do pantry. And pantry will give us a couple steps. Is the commissionary open? We did get the commissionary. And we also have the kitchen that we could order food from. Let's explore a little bit first, because if we do get some more red rooms, the tomato soup is better. Ballroom. Whenever you enter the ballroom, set your diamonds to 2. Weird. Okay. Clara and Simon. Wait, I'm Simon. Am I Simon the Second? Ooh, music sheets. Oh, but this is just 6 and 7. Under these stars the dance is held, and to the floor we are compelled. The gowns glide on the music, and the music swells, and at the end the clock strikes 12. What that means only time can tell. Two remain for one last dance, and spin again around clock hands, and as they turn, a second chance to rise above the falling sands, the true time lost in past romance. So 6 is R, and 7 is true. So first words on the blank are true. And then I think there's more. I thought I heard there were 8, but maybe they weren't. Maybe there aren't, rather. Chapel. We draft bedroom, gain 5. Let's do chapel. That'll give us more tomato soup fodder. Try the lockpick. Nice. Billiard ring. Did a bell ring? Did it always ring for the billiard room? Hold on, is there like a... I don't see a bell on the door. Alright, 14. 4 plus 15 minus 15 is 4. Oh, jeez. 14 plus 8 is 22. Minus 7 is 15. Minus 12 is 3. Times 6 is 18. Oh my god. Okay, 3 plus 2 is 5, plus 4 is 9, plus 1 is 10, minus... divided by 1 is 10, minus 7 is 3. Where is 3? Here it is. 2 keys. I don't need any more keys. I'm good on keys. Oh, there was a trunk, actually. We could probably go there. Security, I think, is the option here. Unfortunately... E-card. E-card, secret doors are more likely to appear in higher ranks, yeah. Let's do the whole thing again. So keycard system settings, offline mode to unlocked, confirm setting, set security to low, back, exit, E, you don't seem to be able to pick the doors locked, that's fine. West hallway. Or the gymnasium. Let's do the west hallway. Do we have the breaker room yet? We do not. I think we gotta head back to the kitchen, but I don't have a key card. But we gotta go back to the kitchen and or dining room to get some steps. Our gems were reset to 2. Yeah, we gotta eat this. Dinner is served. Today's main course, stuffed wild quail. Local Mount Holly delicacy served atop a plum agre douche with roasted potatoes, bacon lardons, and wild chives. Have dinner. So 20 steps. And where is the kitchen? The kitchen is this way. then this way, then this way. We have one. We only have 2 red rooms, but that's fine. We got plenty of steps now. Honestly, we probably have too many steps. We probably shouldn't have used so much of our money on steps, but whatever. It's fine. This might be a tough win anyway. Nice. Dove Cote. Whenever you draw Dove while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Ooh, weight room. Definitely not weight room. But parlor. The gems are in the false box. The gems are in the false box. Only one of the other boxes is false, so that's in this box. Because they're both the same, so they can't both be false. Or only one can't be false, one can't be true, because they're both the same. Oh, shoot, I should have tried picking it. Whoops. Another classroom. Let's classroom. Let's classroom it up. Mathematics worksheet. Directions. Find each sum without using signs. So 7, 13. Oh, this lines up to that puzzle in the billiard room. So 7, 13, 7 minus 3, 4, 9 minus 8, 1, 2 times 2, 4, 3 times 4 is 12, so that's where they got that wrong. 7, 10, yep. 7, 4, yep. 5, 2, yep. 6, 7 times 3 is 21. 6 times 1 is 6, times 3 is 18. 6 minus 1, 5, times 3 is 15. So, okay. F. Look at the colors. Yeah. Okay, it's just play. So I guess this is how you would figure it out if you were like, I don't know what to do with the billiard room. Grade 2. 8 is still an infinity sign. It's starting to add up. Addition, subtract. Oh, it's laid out there. Okay. B plus. Classroom puzzle. Can you find the difference? Wheat and rain. I can redraw up to 5 times. We might as well. Yeah, we might as well. Yeah, classroom. Tomorrow you will start day with sauna would be nice. But let's get the classroom. We can get the sauna off the classroom, I'm sure. So this is science. This is periodic table of elements. Yeah, this was also in the table was also in what's it called? The laboratory. I think they had 3 here, but that's helium. Wait, no, is that helium? Or is that helium? He. Which one is helium? Maybe this is helium because it's a gas. Is it a noble gas? Is helium a noble gas? Let me look that up. Helium, it is the noble gas. So it is, so He is helium. Okay. Because the noble gases, if you don't know, I think are all in this row. You got helium, neon, argon. I don't know what that is. And don't know. Radon. I think noble gases from I think it's been so long since I've taken chemistry and had to deal with them. Noble gases do not interact. They they're very stable on their own, so they are not very likely or likely at all unless forced to form bonds to form molecules and bonds with other elements. Fluorine, uranium, and nitrogen. Science is extremely dangerous chemical elements. Science worksheet. Directions. Use the elements below to form the answers to each question below. H2O in liquid state is called teardrop. Oh, that's very cute. H2O in solid state is called ice. H2O in gaseous state is called water. Wow, you're a stupid kid, Jacob. You're cute, but you're stupid. Water, ice, Mr. Mrs. Peterson. Disrespectful, Stevie after class. Water, ice, gas. 2 out of 3. Oh. What is it then? If it's in a gaseous state, it's not called gas. You're right. That is vapor, steam. I mean, steam is I think it's vapor. Steam is just steam is basically just clouds of water droplets. So I think it's vapor is the answer. So we got a bunch of redraws. So utility closet. Do we want to use the breaker room for this? No, I want to try getting the sauna if I can. Bunk room, no. Gymnasium, no. Locker room, no. Sauna, yeah. And we got a gem. Would you look at that? So we have the west hallway up here and the chapel over here. I want to get more classrooms. So we have to go around because there's not a chute. Okay, that's fine. We got plenty of steps. We have way too many steps now. This is a bit of a maze. But what's the church is gonna steal my last coin. This is why you can't trust the church. Classroom? Yeah, classroom. So grade 4, Morvain, or Orindia, Arch, Aries, Araja, Orinda, Aries, Nuance. So this is definitely not the real world. Cor Arisa and Vera, Morajai, the Sacred Circle, the South Key. We saw this flag in our vision, right? The North Circle, the South Key. Why does their geography map have cultists on it, huh? The Spiral of Stars? Huh. Warsphere 3rd Era. Okay, so the Seeker of Signs. So this is what? Yellow. This is purple. This is orange. Hold on. This is definitely feels relevant. So let's do. So it's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then one in the middle. So that's the V icon. The one on top is mountain. The hourglass is bottom right. That's a weird symbol, but I think it's unique enough that I'll recognize it. This looks like a scroll. This one right here looks kind of like a scroll. This looks like a rainbow. It's an arch. This is like a whatever. And then the one on the bottom is a diamond. And it goes. I'm just gonna draw the pattern. The hexagon with the circle in the middle. Just so I have it. Okay. So I'm assuming we have to maybe for a puzzle get the colors of the other ones. So what does that say? I wish I had the magnifying glass right now. The something moon. And then the moon has a moon? The outer circle, the three tides. Let's let's see what their worksheet was. Geography worksheet. Identify each realm on the map. Shut up! Alexa's like just activating at random freaking times now. It's really annoying. Can I pull that back up? No. Can I see what's behind? Nothing's behind. Okay, let's see their answer. C minus. 4 out of 7. 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7. So I hope this isn't a political statement. How would this be a political statement? I don't wow, I'm just... So I thought it was like European politics that I just didn't understand. I am completely lost at what this could mean now. Shoot. Oh, man. Do I have to puzzle this together? So this is C minus. It doesn't even have the Kathleen. So this is 5 out of 7. I wish I could look at them side by side. All of them consistently have that thing as the mountain, so that's Arch Aries, probably. Let me get another... I can only assume mountain is Arch Aries. Arch Aries. Diamond. Hold on. Bottom diamond. Bottom hourglass. Bottom hourglass. Bottom hourglass. So hold on, that was a C minus. B minus is 5 out of 7. B minus is 5 out of 7. So C minus is 4 out of 7. So this person also has 4 out of 7. She's also got Aries correct. I think. I mean, they're all in the same. But hourglass. Hourglass. Diamond. Hourglass. So I think we can we can be safe and say the Erja is the hourglass. So hold on. Orinda Aries. We don't know what the Orinda Aries is yet. Erja is hourglass. Hopefully. So if that's the hourglass, they got that one wrong. These two people have the pentagon symbol as that thing. The middle one, pentagon, pentagon, pentagon. They don't have the pentagon here. They don't even have the pentagon on here. I don't remember seeing the pentagon. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's only 7 boxes, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put pentagon on this side. I don't think that's right. Maybe it is. Pentagon. Man, I hate trying to piece together this kind of stuff. So that one, this one has the diamond as the thing next to them. This one has the diamond as they have the, it looks like they have the, maybe they had this one has the diamond and hourglass swapped. Hold on, let's assume that's the case. They have diamond and hourglass swapped. So hold on. Because then I can grade their answers. If I act as this is the key. So hold on, mountain, pentagon, diamond, hourglass, a slanted thing, V, and arc. Let's see. Hold on. Actually, I need to swap the hourglass and the pentagon. Because if we can grade, if this is the answer key, we can grade the others and see if it matches up with what they say. So this is 4 out of 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4. These are all incorrect. Yeah, these are all rotated. So that's wrong. I mean, that lines up. This would be 4 out of 7, right? So this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then these 3 are wrong. And for some reason, this would be a political statement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then these 2 are wrong. So yeah, that is the answer key. So we can figure it out from here. So Orend Aries is the pentagon. I think. Orend, no, hold on. Orend Aries is, yeah, it is the pentagon. So let's put that there. I have no idea if this will be relevant later. I feel like it must be, right? And then a nuance is the diamond. Nuance is diamond. Vera is the slanty. Is Vera. Mora Jai is Arch, Rainbow. And then Core Korarica is V. So I wonder which one is red. So Korarica is, according to what we have before, so Arch Aries is yellow. Eraja is purple. And Korarica is orange. So we have green, we have blue, we have red, and I think that's it. One red, orange. And then one of them is probably black, right? Yeah, because I remember that being mentioned in the blueprint book about them used to be black, but they changed that because it was political of the king or whatever, so they changed it to blue. Here's the Infinity 8 symbol though. And then hold on. So the Infinity 8 symbol is in the center, right? And then it splits off to have V in the top right, and then that is Slanty, our Slanty friend, in the there. A diamond in the bottom right, and hourglass. I don't know if this is important, but I'm drawing him down just in case because it seems like it would be the North Circle, the Spiral of Stars. Huh. Um. I really wish I had the magnifying glass here. I would love to take a closer look at all this. The Great Tress, Seja, the North Circle, which is, so this is the V symbol over and over again, which is orange, which is in the top, which is Corantia right here. Why is it different, like, shades? The Spiral of Stars. Huh. I mean, they wouldn't do this randomly. The Seeker of Signs. That's Sphere, Third Era. Devoted Circle. Mora. Outer Circle. This is a map showing the cosmology. This is, so whether or not this is real or not is something. But yeah, it looks like they have two moons, right? Because are we on Mora right now? Because that looks like a planet. And this has a moon, and then this has a moon. So there's two moons. And then another, or maybe this is just a phases of the moon thing, because then there's this one right here. That would be three moons. Hmm. Very, very weird. Very, very odd. Huh. Okay. Servants' quarters. I only have one bedroom. Courtyard. Let's redraw. Maybe we can get one that will give us us something for tomorrow. If we can get the... No, the freezer... I only have one gem. Drawing room, pump room. I don't need the pump room again. Locker room, nursery, combine inventory items. We should probably take a look at the workshop, huh? Because we have not been in there. Yeah, we might as well. Gears, saws, turning objects. F. You fail. Sledgehammer. Oh, this is the 8th word. Nice. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read, the letter is not. So 8 is message. So it says first words on the blank are true message. Huh. We gotta find number 5. Workshop. Combine inventory to create new items. Lockpick plus sledgehammer cannot do. Sledgehammer plus lockpick cannot do. Oh man. I was hoping we could trick him. Hmm. The true box does not always contain the prize. Yeah, I know that. Yeah, I'm aware. I screwed up because I was like, oh, this is the true box. And obviously, just because of the true box does not mean it's the one that has the prize. Can you find the difference between an Indian or a Native American and a guy wearing a chef's hat? Classroom puzzle. Can you spot the difference? No, we're all people. There's no difference. I don't see color. I don't acknowledge that cultural differences exist because I'm just so woke. Let's see. Lockpick kit does not seem to be able to pick this door's lock. Great Hall. We have the foyer. I want to see what's behind all these locked doors. Hold on. Oh. Oh my god. Now, the question is, does it unlock it permanently? Or does it just unlock it for this room? Ooh, upgrade disc. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. They suck. Boo. 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 You suck. Get off the stage. Great. I can still maybe go around. Hold on. Because that's going to be a more sensitive route. Let's go south. Maybe we can get, like, I don't know, ivory dice or gems or something. The gymnasium. Vault. Let's do gymnasium. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Do we have a breaker room? We do not. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. Darn it. That's our last key. Bonjour. Boudoir. We still don't have the safe, code. Bunk room, laboratory courtyard. metal detector. Maybe we can combine that in the workshop with the sledgehammer. Okay. Nice. Okay. Ooh, boiler room. I don't have the... Ooh, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We can code check. We can code check. What am I going to code check? I would like to check a... Ooh, hall pass. Lockpick. Sledgehammer. Let's... Sledgehammer... on the day you have a choke, you can retrieve this item on any day of a code check. Can I retrieve it? Okay, so I can do that. We have a security room, so I think we can use the upgrade disc, so... I would do shovel, but I don't have a shovel, so... Checkmate, atheists. What are you supposed to do if you don't have a shovel? Ooh, there was a thing in here somewhere. Where? Money! Okay. East Wing! I don't think we've been into the East Wing hallway yet. Have we? Maybe. I thought it was gonna have like a note or something that like corresponded to the other one. I really want to get to... Shoot. Nope. Well, we did not get... Hopefully it remains unlocked, but I'm not going to hold my breath on that. We gotta go to security to upgrade our... to use our upgrade disc. It's up and to the side. Oops. Exit. Insert disc. Press enter. Scanning disc. Guest room, okay. We don't have the chance to upgrade it, so we can either hit an effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. If you enter antechamber today, add 2 to your allowance. Allowance? If you have tomb on the estate. Geist room. Guest room. Quest bed. Oh, wait. Guest bedroom. Quest bedroom. Or Geist bedroom. If you have tomb on the estate today, gain an additional 4 ivory dice. And an effect of a random bedroom in your draft pool. Yeah, I guess that's better than a flat 10. Because the other effects are like, every time you enter... Oh, that one's kind of sucky. But like, a lot of the... I mean, this one is relatively the same. It just has a... Let's do guest bedroom. Yeah. Hopefully that won't bite us in the butt. Do we have to do anything else? No, I think, unfortunately, that is all we can do. Oh, let's go back to the workshop, actually, to see if we can combine... Oh, wait, no, I got rid of the sledgehammer. Metal detector and lockpick. Ooh. Pick sound amplifier. What? Pick sound amplifier. Greater chance of picking high sensitivity locks. Ooh, can I... Huh. Okay. Well, we're gonna call it a day. And we're going to call it in more than one way. So, Thank you all so much for joining me, and I hope you have a great day. Goodbye.